Welcome to Home Economics for JSS 3. Today we study advanced sewing, dressmaking principles. What is dressmaking? Dressmaking is the art and craft of designing and sewing garments, particularly dresses, blouses, skirts, and complete outfits. A dressmaker uses technical skills in cutting, sewing, and finishing to create well-fitting, attractive garments. Essential principles of dressmaking. 1. Accurate measurement. All good garments start with accurate body measurements. Key measurements include bust/chest, waist, hips, back length, shoulder width, sleeve length, neckline. Always use a flexible tape measure and measure at the correct body points. Take measurements over fitted underwear, not over bulky clothing. Add extra room for comfort and movement to body measurements. 2. Pattern accuracy. A well-made pattern is the foundation of a good garment. The pattern must reflect the correct measurements and proportions. Check the grain line. Fabric grain must run correctly to prevent the garment from twisting. Seam allowance must be consistent, usually 1.5 centimeters. 3. Fabric selection. Choose fabric appropriate for the garment's purpose and design. Consider drape, how fabric falls, silky fabrics drape, cotton stands firm, texture, smooth, rough, soft, weight, light for blouses, heavy for coats, washability and care requirements. 4. Cutting with precision. Lay fabric on a flat surface. Pin patterns securely to fabric. Cut smoothly and accurately along the cutting lines. Cut all pieces before removing the pattern. 5. Transfer pattern markings. Use tailor's chalk or tracing wheel to transfer all markings, darts, notches, dots, from pattern to fabric before unpinning the pattern. 6. Seam techniques. A seam is a line of stitching that joins two pieces of fabric. Types: plain seam, basic seam sewn on the wrong side. French seam, enclosed seam with no raw edges, elegant finish. Flat felt seam, very strong, used in jeans and shirts. All seam allowances should be neatened to prevent fraying. 7. Darts. A dart is a V-shaped fold sewn into fabric to create shape and fit around curves of the body, bust, waist, and hips. Darts must be stitched smoothly, tapering to a fine point. 8. Ease and fit. Fit is the most important quality of a garment. A garment should allow freedom of movement, ease, while conforming to the body's shape. Conduct fitting sessions on the person before finalizing the garment. 9. Pressing. Press, iron, seams and darts after sewing to achieve a professional finish. Press darts toward the center front. Press seams open or to one side. Use a damp cloth when pressing delicate fabrics. 10. Finishing. Knit raw edges, zigzag stitch, overlock, or turning under. Sew hem neatly, use a slip stitch for an invisible hem. Add fastenings, zip, buttons, hooks and eyes, snaps. Remember, dressmaking equals art plus craft of designing plus sewing garments, uses technical skills in cutting plus sewing plus finishing. Principles of dressmaking. Accurate measurement equals use flexible tape measure at correct body points. Measurements equals bust/chest plus waist plus hips plus back length plus shoulder width plus sleeve length plus neckline. Take measurements over fitted underwear. Add equals extra room for comfort plus movement. Pattern accuracy equals well-made pattern equals foundation of good garment. Check grain line equals fabric grain runs correctly to prevent garment twisting. Seam allowance equals usually 1.5 centimeters. Fabric selection equals appropriate for purpose plus design. Consider drape equals how fabric falls plus texture plus weight plus washability. Cutting with precision equals flat surface plus pin pattern securely plus cut smoothly plus accurately along cutting lines plus cut all pieces before removing pattern. Transfer pattern markings equals tailor's chalk or tracing wheel equals transfer darts plus notches plus dots before unpinning. Seam techniques equals seam equals line of stitching joining two pieces of fabric. Plain seam equals basic seam on wrong side. French seam equals enclosed seam no raw edges plus elegant finish. Flat felt seam equals very strong plus used in jeans plus shirts. That equals V-shaped fold sewn into fabric to create shape plus fit around calves equals bust plus waist plus hips, stitch smoothly tapering to fine point. Is plus fit equals fit is most important quality. Garment should allow freedom of movement. Conduct fitting sessions before finalizing. Pressing equals press/iron seams plus darts after sewing. Press darts toward center front. Press seams open or to one side. Use damp cloth for delicate fabrics. Finishing equals knit raw edges equals zigzag stitch plus overlock plus turning under, so hem neatly equals slip. Stitch for invisible hem. Add FASTE9GS equals zip plus buttons plus hooks plus eyes plus snaps. Thank you.